So a couple of months ago, the Soldier's Wife songwriters came out and they got me from class, and they'd come and saw my grandma, and they found out about how she went to war and she was a nurse, and how she met my grandpa, and they were really nice to write a song about her.
Anything, anytime, anywhere. What happened to everything we used to share?
Today I am here to record a song that I wrote a couple of months ago with these lovely ladies. The song is called Parramatta Plain, and it's actually about a lady who lives at the retirement village here. She was a nurse in World War II, and the song is pretty much just about her life during World War II and how she helped the men who were in war. And today we've just been recording the song and going through it and changing it up and doing all that sort of stuff. So.
Send me another broken man, and I will try to make you whole again. Send me another broken man, and I will try to make you whole again.
We sort of all just did it together.
We're in Roma, so we're really close to Mount Hutton, which was the location for the settlement for the returned soldiers that was set up between Roma and Injune. And so that's obviously going to have repercussions. There's obviously a lot of people that have returned from war that have moved out to these sort of areas. Roma has really strong wartime roots. It's got the Memorial Walk, which is extremely popular for tourists and for the locals. Well, my Year 9s are just about to start World War I. My Year 10s just finished World War II, and my seniors, they've been focusing on Aboriginal soldiers and the role of women during the wartime period.
I went to school with Belinda a long time ago, and it was exciting to hear that she was going to bring out some songwriters to work with our students and to give them that opportunity to record their voices. We do a lot of singing, but we don't actually necessarily have it to keep. Unless someone actually sits down and puts it, turns it into music and onto manuscript, it's sort of gone. Once Nancy leaves, that song's lost, but the fact that they're actually going to record those songs now and we can keep that on the school web, put it on and have it to keep, and so good for those girls. Really exciting for them.
I wanted to do something about someone that I kind of knew instead of just something I'd heard about. Music for me is kind of like my own personal little diary, except something I share with people, if that makes sense. I write a lot of stuff about myself in my music. So. These two ladies are the most amazing people. You probably don't know this, but you've actually taught me a lot. Like with you being here, I've actually learnt so much from you, and it's crazy, and you don't even... Yeah, come hug me.
Come in here, group hugs.
Yay!
I got involved with Soldier's Wife because at the time I'd just gotten involved with Soldier and was sort of getting some information from them. Originally I was working sort of as their writer/photographer for their media releases and media articles and whatnot. I don't think I actually decided to share my own story. I think it got slightly weaseled out of me. I try to distance myself from, I guess, what I'm saying, so feelings don't come into it, so it just sort of comes down to the facts, because it's not something that I really want to sort of analyse too closely. During the time that he was going through promotion, I'd say was the most challenging, simply because he was away for 6 to 12 months at a time. It's a total of 38 surgeries, including whole body, but I think he's up to about his 9th on his spine. And at that time, his post-traumatic stress disorder went completely and utterly undiagnosed, and it was 3 or 4 years before that was diagnosed properly and even began treatment. So yeah, that caused a lot of major ripples. When he was having flashbacks and whatnot, it was very difficult at that point to get anyone to treat him properly. We're living in an area where the nearest psychiatrist was a good 200 kilometres away. It made me feel unsafe at times, yeah. In some ways we're closer, in some ways we're further apart. Because of his back injury and because we're in a rental at the moment because of a house fire while we're rebuilding, we're not sleeping in the same bed, so physically we're apart, but then in some ways too you get the closeness that comes with a long-term relationship, knowing what the other one's going to say or being able to sort of answer somebody's question for the other person, things like that. I've always used my writing as an outlet, so, I mean, like I said, because I kept my own counsel, being able to sort of get it out in that manner and just put it aside is a release.